them with that. Okay, pop off then. Hey, yo. Okay. Switch it up now. Hey, yo. Wait until I pop off.
Scream a line loud enough that someone will believe. It may seem fairly obvious, but I don't think you'd agree. Please refrain from thinking it's what got us in this deep. Yeah, there's a pattern from the past and it lives, it dies with me. Hey!
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the legendary venues in the sport, historic Soldier Field in Chicago. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New York Giants and the Chicago Bears. Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. And off we go from the Windy City. And the return will bring him to the 28. Where the offense will get going for the first time in this one.
At their own 28-yard line.
They're going to run. It's the man from Rutgers, Kyle Monunga. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Williams. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. 11 yards on the pass there. Good for a Bears first down.
It's a gain of 11.
I think it's so critical to start the game fast. When you hear every coach and player harp on it in their press interviews and in their conferences, it's something that everybody stresses, but it's easier said than done. So I think for them to come out and face an early third down and be able to pick up a first and extend this possession, I think it goes a long way towards everybody on that sideline and in that huddle just taking a deep breath.
First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. He'll push forward for about a yard. DJ Reader, as usual, from that interior spot with the play.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That is over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Javon Holland. And the Giants are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
At the 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. Austin brought in motion. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Quick completion to start things out. And their first drive begins with a first down.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
Neighbors in motion. Slot man gonna move in motion left. A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. He's taken down just shy of the 10. A gain there of 11. That's good for a Giants first down.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
Pass intended for Johnson, and it'll bring up second down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Out of a shotgun. It's Dart. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. They'll go play action here with Dart. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Giants.
Touchdown, New York.
The extra point try forthcoming. His kick is good. And the Giants will take a 7-0 lead.
Bears nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
25-yard line.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. Open man, that's Roma Dunze. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Bears first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. Pass complete, Luther Burden. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. How about this one, too, to start the drive? Mark him off with a gain of 24 and another first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On the ground, it's Swift. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Williams. He's got it inside the 5. And he'll take it on in. Luther Burden. Touchdown, Bears. Now Cairo Santos to add the point after. He's got it. And the Bears will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. On the give, it's Tracy. And he is buried in the backfield. Loss of a couple.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. Taken in right side by the tight end, Johnson. And he's going to easy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down. Austin brought in motion. Here's Dart on 1st and 10. Forced to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
To the air on 2nd down. Dart. Over the middle. It's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier Woods.
Dart's pass intercepted. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And he'll take this up past the 40, pick up a 5.
Tremaine Edmonds on the tackle.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 41-yard line.
Williams will give it to Monunga. He'll work forward for a couple. Andrew Phillips in on the tackle.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
3rd down, 3 to go. A run once more with Monunga. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the 1st quarter of play. Bears in possession here to start the 2nd quarter as they've got it with 4th down coming up. They're going for it. Here's Williams. That is over the middle and intercepted. It's the linebacker, Tremaine Edmonds.
By the Giants. It's a turnover on downs.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On the ground, here's Tracy. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
On the ground, it's right back to Tracy. And a much more positive run here. That one good for 10, but it's still going to leave him with a 3rd down coming up.
A gain of 10 yards. And it's 3rd down.
They'll run again. It's Tracy again. And he's going to be close to that 1st down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a 1st down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. A carry here for Tracy. Good blocking to the 15. And he will get into the end zone. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, New York. Now for the point after. It's up and through. And the Giants will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
A play fake. Now Williams. That's taken in by Khalif Raymond. Down the left sideline. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line.
55. That's good for a Bears first down.
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete. Second and 10.
There on the coverage.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Poston Loveland. Touchdown, Chicago. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Austin brought in motion. They'll go to the ground, and here's Tracy on first down. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down.
Gain of 16 yards.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
On the play fake, here's Dart. Moving left. He's going to run it. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
From the 44 now. Here's second and 4. A play fake, now Dart. I had a defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Third down. And 5 yards to go.
Out of a gun, here comes Dart. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete.
First pass complete to Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, New York.
The kicking team off for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Giants have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
Bears take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here's Williams on first and 10. That's a short one, caught by Loveland. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Second and 1.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
He's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Bears first down. 38-yard line.
On the bootleg, it's Williams. On the run to the right. He's going to let this one go for Raymond. He works free, right side. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
So back to level after the touchdown in time for the kickoff.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On 1st down, Dart. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line.
They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. Dart going to throw here on 2nd down. Forced out left. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got...
Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. They'll go, and here's Dart. He'll get this into the hands of Austin. And he's going to have the Giants 1st down. They convert style there. Big play on 4th and long. They'll run with Tracy. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. They'll come up now again. Good news, it's 1st and 10.
1st down, Giants.
Now it's Tracy looking to run, and he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
DJ Edwards on the tackle. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Bears' 34-yard line.
Looking to throw. It's Dart. He'll swing this out wide to Tracy. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
They'll indeed go for it, and it's Dart. That one's taken in with one hand. And he's going to have the 1st down. An aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down. Throwing again, Dart. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be brought down. And the Giants here will use the 1st of their timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down. Here's a run. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. From the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. And a shotgun. It's Dart. That's going to be incomplete. They say no to the field goal, but that backfires. They're going to come away with nothing as this first half comes to an end. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. On the handoff, here comes Tracy.
Tracy, the Giant ball carrier. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 3. Austin brought in motion. A run here with Tracy on 2nd down. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a first down.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the first down.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Giants.
And the Giants first down.
They'll stay on the ground. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. T.J. Edwards there on the stop.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and
Ball
8.
on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 8. On play action, it is Dart. This one grabbed by Austin. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They are moving the ball well on this drive, aren't they? It's another 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. To throw is Dart. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Come to the line, got some work to do now. It is 2nd and long. Dart. Oh, and once again, the pressure to the test. They get him down again.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
3rd and long, and Dart is going to throw. He'll take a shot here, back to the end zone. And the Bears are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Intercepted. The Bears take over 1st and 10.
Off play action. Here's Williams. Loveland open right side. He's got it. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
That's good for a Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Williams. Throw left side, taken in by Thomas. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long, but he comes through with the grab and a first down. A play fake. Now Williams. That's to the tight end, Loveland. And he'll get about 3 as he's forced out of bounds. From the 43, here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing again, Williams. He'll go right back to Loveland. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
The drag route, we used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
A 19-yard pickup there. First down, Chicago.
That's another Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
They'll run with Manunga. And a good run there. It'll give him 5 yards.
He was brought down by Deontay Banks. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Giants' 13-yard line.
2nd and 5. Manunga gonna get it again. And the Bears are gonna have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
9 yards. And the Bears first down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
They run on the jet sweep, trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Return to the Mac. Get it what it is, what it is, what it is, what it isn't. Looking for a better way to get it, but I bet instead of getting on the internet and checking it out.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. We'll go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal. Manungai. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
Brings up 3rd.
Wow, important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is 3rd down. Contact as he delivered it there, and the pass is incomplete. Good job defensively to make sure he could not find the throwing lane, and it sets up 4th down. They'll indeed go. It's Williams. This is intercepted. Picked by the rookie out of Ohio State. And the Giants are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal. On the give, it's Tracy. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He was brought down at the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
2nd down, 8 yards to go. They'll go play action, and he'll be taken down. They get him back at the 5-yard line. Montez Sweat that time fights his way in to record the sack.
I've been in enough locker rooms in my day, Mike. All the messages are the exact same. They talk about starting the second half fast. You talk about making the corrections and going out there and taking the fight to your opponent, blah, blah, blah. I can promise you none of the messages were, let's take an early sack and let's be inside of our own 5-yard line.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down. So the drive ends, and on comes Jordan Stout to kick it away. Back deep, Khalif Raymond. Now fair catch called for and taken, and that sets them up in outstanding field position.
The 34-yard line.
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. Picked off by Javon Holland. And the Giants are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And the defense all over that one. They stop him. There is no gain.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. His running backs had a really nice day. So in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
To the air on second down. Dart. Pass pulled in by Tracy. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A pickup of 14 on that one. That's good for a Giants first down. Neighbors in motion. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now
It is second and 6. And before the snap, clock is ticking down, and we reach the 2-minute warning. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Second and 6 coming up. They'll drop to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. Forced out wide. Kept the play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him, and down he goes.
And it's fourth down.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. That's incomplete. Daring call on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
On second down, it's Williams. Throw right side, caught by Odunze. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it
Third and short yardage, and here's Williams. This one just too far for the receiver, out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And that'll set up 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Williams. He's got the hook up there to Odunze. And he's going to have the Bears 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for 4th down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense.
Here's Swift. And he's taken down, and now they can take this all the way down, call the timeout, and set up the game-winning field goal try.
2nd and 6 at the 15-yard line.
And we are set for a great finish. Timeout, 2 seconds remaining in the game. So now the Brazilian-born Cairo Santos in a big spot. This to win the game. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. So now the Brazilian-born Cairo Santos in a big spot. This one he's got to have. This kick is good. And it's celebration time. A walk-off victory on the game's final play.